Green Country will drive to Joplin tomorrow to attend a funeral for 4 members of one family. Dan and Gay Monroe are from here but moved near Seneca, Missouri a few years ago. They were killed along with 2 of their sons in the tornado. News on 6 anchor Lori Fulbright has more on that tonight. Lori?
Well, Terry, Dan and Gay Monroe are so well loved, so well respected. Now they are going to be laid to rest with 2 of their own sons. Another son and daughter-in-law survived, and they are recovering tonight.
Family members say Dan and Gay Monroe loved each other dearly. She was a Bible minister, and he was known for his sense of humor and his love for his 7 children and 12 grandchildren. Their sons, 41-year-old Jeff and 37-year-old Joe, Dan Jr. and his wife Heather, were all together Saturday when the skies went dark and everybody rushed into Dan and Gay's mobile home. Dan, Gay, Jeff, and Joe were killed. Dan Jr. and Heather were thrown a great distance but survived. The news hit other family members hard.
I think we're all doing as well as can be expected in this situation. That is an awful, awful shock to all of us.
Like so many homes in Seneca, there is little left of the Monroes. Their relatives feel they would have died even had they not been in a mobile home because a brand new brick house just down the road was also demolished by the nearly 200-mile-an-hour winds. For now, memories will have to sustain their loved ones. Sarah thinks back to when Dan worked for the Fizzo Water Company in West Tulsa and let his little sister tag along.
But they drove a delivery route, delivering water to the different, and he would come by and pick me up and take me on his delivery route with him. And he even took me on dates with him. In fact, I used to go with him on quite a few of the dates whenever he was dating Gay.
Dan worked for many years at Green Valley Mobile Home. Here, he also lived in Salisaw for a time. Now he and his wife and 2 of their sons will be laid to rest together.
There's no easy way with that many. I have no idea what it's going to be like tomorrow. Like I said, I dread tomorrow. It's bad when it's just one. I really don't know.
The family says their faith will sustain them until they can all be together once again.
Dan Jr. and his wife are recovering. He had surgery on his back but is doing well. Jeff Monroe leaves behind a son. Joe Monroe leaves behind a wife and a daughter. The services for all 4 will be held tomorrow at noon at Joplin Memorial Hall, which is at 212 West 8th Street in Joplin. And Terry, ironically, just last Wednesday's storms, Dan had called his brother here in Bixby and said, "Are you in the Frady hole? Are you safe? We're worried about you because of the storms." And then just a few days later, he dies in storms.
It's just awful.
It's terrible.
All right. Thank you, Lori.
Well, believe it or not,